All right, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back updates and information as to the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first one to collect them. All right, let's go down to the news proper as the hot. You don't share for the obodo. As it be, shame don't they catch Ndibina Zoo. Of course, you know what I'm talking about. Ndibina Zoo have become as shameful as a pig that, went back into the mud and come out. All the report filed to Finland, all the evidences, all the concocted evidences filed to Finland, all the concocted, report filed by the enemies of the by enemies of people that God has ordained to become. One thing people don't understand about these people called Biafra is that there is anointing upon their head. There is a blessing that is flowing these people. There is a heavy blessing that is upon the head of these people that no matter what you do to them, they will still rise up. And as it is today, all the things they have done against the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa Wanjoko, Odogwana Manzunaya, Dikana Walizu, everything has gone to foul. And very soon, Ekpa is going to come out of the DSS detention. Ekpa is going to come out of the Finland detention. They thought that Finland is like Nigeria. They thought like Finland is like their country, whereby the executive can buy the judiciary, where the executive can buy the legislature. No, it's not like that. Finland have proven themselves to be one of the greatest countries in the world, and whatever the Biafrans are facing today, even the government in exile, Finland did it too. And at the end of everything, they came out victoriously. And one thing about fighting for freedom is that it does not come easily. It takes the barrel of gun, it takes blood, it takes energy, it takes articulation, it takes wisdom, it takes understanding. It takes a lot of things for you to achieve what is called liberation, secession from every country. Go and ask the Catalonians. The Catalonians, they passed through the same thing. Even though they have not become fully Catalonians out of Spain, but up until today, they are still writing. They are still fighting to make sure that freedom comes. And as it is today, very soon, Odogu will come out. They said Simon Ekpa is the one causing the insecurity in the southeast. Now, Simon Ekpa is in. He is resting. Some people think that where Simon Ekpa is, he's suffering. He's just somewhere resting. He is resting. Of course, you know that Ekpa is a politician in Finland also. They don't know. You know that the people living in Obodu Manumanu does not understand. You know what they do is that the Obodu Manuman is a country where even their president is not educated. Imagine in Obodu Manuman, that's how it used to be. The president is not learned, the president is not educated, the governors are not learned, they are not educated, they don't have vision. Have you heard Ekpa speaking when Ekpa comes out to address Biafrans? Or when Maazina the Kanu is addressing the Biafrans, you will see the spirit of a leader. It's as if a mighty spirit is upon them. Have you heard Ekpa when he's speaking as a leader? You will feel something. There is something you will feel. You know that a man ordained for this work is speaking. A man ordained. It's not about the Sabozo, like people who did Masob and the rest of them later collected money from the Obodu Manumanu, and today they are part of Obodu Manumanu. They are even doing security today in Obodu Manumanu. All of them are the same thing in Obodu Manumanu. Yes. But very soon, it is going to shock everybody. Ekpa is going to be a shocker to the whole world. Simon Ekpa is not just only going to be a shocker, But he is going to break a history that no man has broken. In Africa, it is for the young people. Forget about what these old people are doing. It's for the young people. What is happening today in Burkina Faso? The president of Burkina Faso, a military president, has taken the matters of his people. He's a young man that knows what his people want, and he is giving it to them. He is providing what the people want. As it is, if the president of Burkina Faso, Abraham, comes out today, you see the Burkinas jubilating. Even in Mali, you see them jubilating. Because a leader is the one who knows the heart of the people. A leader is a father. A leader is a mother. A leader works as a mother and a father figure at the same time. That's how a leader works. He works as a father, he works as a mother for his people at the same time. He mixes these two works together because a leader must be someone who understands the people's pain. It's not a leader that will enter office the first day of entering office. You have not studied the record of the past president. You just said you have removed fuel subsidy without taking a proper study, without going through records, you have not even entered office. It's because you want to say, let them say you're acting like America. 100 days, first 100 days in office. And what you did to your people is to put them in abject poverty. Devaluation of the naira and increment in the prices of petrol. Of course, you know that every business in the world works with petrol. The farmer there in his farm needs a vehicle that will convert his farm to where he will sell it. Yes, the timberman in the forest needs a vehicle that will convey it to where he will sell it. The dollar man needs a vehicle. The boat needs and all these vehicles, they are in need of petrol. If you are cooking, the world has developed. This is not the age of where people cook with gas, with wood. Go in the villages of the most primitive of villages. These people are now using gas. And the president and the Obodo Manu is the type that enters into office and immediately is in office, he declared and said, no fuel subsidy. You could imagine the kind of country where the people find yourself. And when people like Mazen Nanikan, when people like Simon Ekpa or Hamadike One of Ndibo comes out to speak, you see illiterate, you see people who does not know their left and right just because they are opportune to find themselves in the corridors of power. You see them challenging a man who is learned, a learned luminary, a barrister, a lawyer, a politician, a man who did not only prevail when he was in his own country, he moved to another man's country, become a politician there, a renowned politician, a known man, a man that is like a world power. You see people like, what is his name, Musa. You see people like Musa coming out to talk. People like Musa that knows that he is because that people like Tinubu are there. That's why he found himself to become the general. If you go and check his record, go and check his paper, you might be surprised that people like this did not even go to university. You might be surprised what they have and they are there becoming the army general. Army general is not by mouth. You need to have wisdom. You need to have the technical know-how to be able to become a general. That is it. You need the technical know-how to be a general. But here, you see them doing, and the country is going back. And that is why people need people like Ekpa'S and Mazen Nanikan to put things in order, to set things right. Not in a violent way, because Biafrans are not a violent people. It's just some people who saw that victory is coming and they are using it indirectly, putting confusion so that people will say, these people are violent people, proscribing them terrorists and the rest of them. Meanwhile, the vice president of Obodo Manu is negotiating with armed bandits. Gumi is negotiating with armed bandits. A man who called himself a prophet, a man who called himself a leader. All these people are negotiating with armed bandits. You could imagine a nation negotiating with armed bandits. Where is it done in this world? All right, wonderful people, this is where I'm winding down the course now. If this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and in case you want to appreciate us, you can appreciate with the super chat. That's the only way you can appreciate us on this channel. Thank you for listening. God bless you.